Hello, folks. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to John Bengal. Thought I'd do a bit of a quick ride, see what's going on, who's around, what they're doing. Say hello if you're around. Share it out. Do what you got to do. I'm just trying to make. That's all right if you get what I mean. Oh, hope you hear me all right. Well, what have we all been up to? Well, not much. You'd be pleased to know I'm doing a bit of exploring soon. All right, Dazzy, how you doing? First one in, or said hello anyway. We're do some exploring shortly. Not today, obviously. Bit late now. Yeah, it'll be happening very soon. DKUK, how you doing? Hello, Twig. How you doing? I've been seeing your stuff on what was it, Instagram now? TikTok about all the flooding when you go through all the boards and stuff. That's quite funny. All right, Lady Lucy. Scratching. Have you won anything yet? Come on in, share it all out. I've shared it out, so anybody who's got the link, come on up. What we've all been doing anyway. Enough about me for now. Although in February, something may be going on. Going somewhere for an explore or two. So yeah, donate to the channel if you can, because it's all going to go to that. Good evening, Steve. And how are you? I haven't got my Lord Bangle up on there, have I? I should really change it. Can you hear me all right? That's what I want to know, because this has been playing up. I don't know why. I do have a video coming out in the next few days, hopefully. I've been editing it, but haven't put it up yet. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Steve. Yeah, well, I'm good. Just been busy after Christmas and all that. It's the first live of 2024. So, got to say something to get that. Everybody else has been doing straight away, and I'm like, I thought, what? Why not? It's still alive, still doing stuff. But a bit of hibernating, I think that was good. And now it's getting colder, so if it snows, I might hibernate a bit more. So what does everybody think about all this UFO stuff? What's happening in the news again? That one in was it Miami or somewhere? No, don't know. In the shopping mall. If you've looked at the footage and so-called footage, it's all a bit weird. And okay, but no, that's a message on there. So I'm talking to my phone now. How bad is that? Oh dear. Yeah. So you guys, all what else is going on in the world? Just to have a random speak about things. The volcano in Iceland, that was a bit naughty, isn't it? Well, second eruption in not so many months or whatever. What about everybody else? What have you all been doing? Come and tell me in the chat so I can just talk about it. Hello, Jack Evans. What is UFF? Sorry, Dazzy, I don't know what that is. You're putting up a wind turbine, Steve. Steve. Happy days. I bet you love that one. Do you get to climb to the top of it, though, and take stunning photographs from that height? Because if you do, I'm happy for you, because I'd love it. You've been hibernating, Lucy. Okay. Don't blame you. Oh, okay, Dazzy. I don't want to comment on that one because I don't know anything about it. Oh, so it's a little baby one, is it? It's still got to be fairly tall to get a bit of wind, isn't it? It's strange if not. Surely, if it's only on your house, you ain't going to get too much wind, are you? I don't know though. Don't quote me on it. I have no idea. In fact, I don't really know much. All right, 25 feet. It's not too bad, is it? Sure, you get a bit of wind from that. Who misses? Hold on, what? Turbines made from direct drive washing motors. That can't be safe. They vibrate everywhere. Good evening, Even Rich. Nice to join us. Thank you. Got 20 people in. I'm sure that may climb. It may just stay the same, but who cares? It's all good to speak to you all, and I'm glad that you're all safe and well. Hopefully well, anyway. Hopefully safe. Leon Brio, hello. I'm all right. I'm all right. Has anybody seen this thing about it's I've got to say the shopping mall? I'll look it up where it is now because I've forgotten. But there's alleged aliens were in this shopping mall and all these police closed it down and they went, oh, it's just kids mucking around. But I don't know, but the jury's out on it for me because the footage looks a bit dodgy anyway. But why would you have that many coppers in a place where it's just some kids fucking around? I don't know. Well, let me just I can't find it. Well, if anybody knows where it was, tell me because I can't remember what it was now. It's a bit weird. Not yet, Dazzy. There will be at some point, I'm sure, but there is something sort of going on, but not official yet because I don't know. And I haven't, to be fair, I haven't done anything about it. I've just been sitting there doing now. Oh, hold on. We have a Master Jedi in the house. Let me just, oh no, they disappeared for a second. I'll wait till they come back. Can anybody guess who it is? And a 3, 2, 1. And we have.
Bloody hell.
Hello there.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. Oh.
Have another shrimp on the barbie. Sorry, Dinks.
A shrimp on the in the billabongs.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Was it? What was it? What did they say earlier? Without saying too much, what was it? Some fizzy
Drinky
water.
poo. Yeah, drinky poos. I don't drink.
No, drink. We only drink water here in the Southern Isles. Do not know what your devilish scum of something called beer is. Tally ho, chap.
Tell you, well,
What's been happening, mate?
oh mate, I've had probably the whirlwind of a week last week, mate. It was nuts.
Hey, I saw.
Oh.
Yeah, you met some other explorers or paranormal people, should I say?
Oh, mate, do you know what? I couldn't have written that. So basically, everyone's probably seen my Instagram. So
Must have.
they haven't.
Explore with
Yes.
Brady. Look it up. Check it out. Have a go. And his channel.
Met up with Abandoned World Explorer Dave, if you know him. We did it's called the Jumanji House, well known to be honest, and we did that. We did some paranormal in there, and oh my god, it kicked off. I mean, I've been in some haunted places, mate. This one just has you thinking, shall I say, if you're very skeptical, for those skeptical people out there, things happened I cannot explain. I've never had that happen before, so it was weird. Absolutely. We had coins being thrown, things being said, voices. Oh, it was nuts. And then he wanted to go back and do a bit more, so we went back another day, and Mr. Carl Dark Arts was in there. It's like, what the fuck? Can you make this shit up? No. So I got to film a video of him, and that all kicked off as well. My God. Wow. So, yeah. What a nice bunch of people.
Very active.
Oh, mate, I will take you there.
Yay, come on.
Mate, I want to get your reaction to that place. If it's still open, we'll go there.
You know.
Oh, mate, I've put my first part of my video on my members, but it'll be up on Thursday. It's about an hour and a half long, but dude, I mean, we'd stopped filming, we're walking down the stairs, and I swear on my granddad's life, a coin just went whoomph and dropped straight on the floor and just landed. I was like, me and him just went, why weren't we filming that? I don't know. Just absolutely nuts, mate. I mean, I'm just on cloud nine at the moment. It was nuts. Oh, crazy.
Mad. Have you got Steve, do you want to come up? I haven't got your Insta or anything, unless I've got it. I don't know if you've got it, Brady, but it could be on Discord, but I don't know.
I don't know, my friend. I don't think I have, sorry. But yeah, wow. Even Rich, hello. Hit that like button, guys. Likey.
I could always put
yeah, mate.
Yeah, go on.
That was just. I never. Carl's such a lovely guy in person. Wow, what a guy! And he's just as mad. He's just as crazy. Bless him. And I met Lottie. Is it Explore a Lot on YouTube? She's cool.
Okay. Yeah,
wow.
I don't know who he is.
That was my week. I was
nice.
Crazy sounds. Crazy, boyo. Absolutely crazy. And hopefully going to be doing a few more as well, hopefully, in the coming weeks. So yeah, watch this space.
Nice.
So what have you been up to, man?
Nothing really yet. I've been busy just working. I've got a lot of things going. So, but and I've edited the video. I've got to put it up, and I haven't yet. I'm just like, I need to go for it again because I think I've missed something which I need to take out, like seriously take out. So I've got to go for it again. But other than that, yeah, not much currently. Yeah, more to the end of the month. I'm going to start doing a few more bits. It'll go out again. Like I mentioned earlier, February. Yeah. So that's going to be good. Yeah, winker, winker, winker. So, yeah, that will be quite involving. But yeah, other than that, not much. And you just been working the last few days, I take it, doing what you got to do. You got your mic on mute, mate. Oh dear.
I've taken up golf, so yeah, I've been doing that. Why not?
Yeah, I saw that. And I went, golf? It's not my thing. Not my thing, golf.
I used to play when I was young, and I just thought, you know what, I think I might take it up again. So I have, and I was out on, when was I out? Sunday with my brother-in-law. It's good. It's just nice to be out. I was up early. You know, I didn't waste the day. It was nice to just be up with a lark and just have a laugh. We had a laugh. We had such a laugh. You know, I don't take it seriously. I'm just there. I can hit it, just about. You know, but it's still there somewhere. But yeah, I'm enjoying life at the moment. It's great. I can't complain. Really can't.
Good. No, good. I'm glad. Yeah, golf. I've played it. Don't get me wrong. I've played it a few times. It's just not for me. I just like, I can't be fucking off to hit a ball and then try and get in a hole for about 10 minutes. Just
Here's
give
me
me
big end.
Oh, what you got there? Oh, is that
a big driver?
Oh,
it's a woody. It's a driver. A big driver. Already, the Slazenger, they were cheap. You know, just to start off with. You know, I'm not buying expensive bloody. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, well done, one. Sorry, Dazzy. Dazzy's a golf. Load of balls.
Are you gonna start having your golfing shoes and the
I've got them, mate. Yeah.
Super Bear trousers or something? Go, oh yes, I'm just going down to do 9 holes. I'll be back soon.
Yes, we're going to get to the 19th hole. Everyone loves the 19th hole.
Yeah.
A friend of yours swallowed a golf ball. The doctor said it went down the fairway. Do you know what? Fair play. That was funny. You got me there. Fair play.
I was going to say, well, I can't.
Brady off the tee with a tomahawk. Yeah. Probably go further, to be honest. But yeah, mate, I really can't complain at the moment. I'm really enjoying it, man. I've got the bug back for it now for exploring. Sorry, we're back on that. I've got the bug back for it because I'll be honest, the last 3 months I just been like, you know, with what's gone on and all that, I just could not be arsed, if I'm going to be honest with you. I could not be fucking bothered.
When it all clears and the dust settles, you're like, back off I go again.
Exactly, and that's what I've been doing. And you know, what happened last week was just, you know, to meet people like that, man. And you know, I've been speaking to Dave for a while, Abandoned World Explorer, and we've all been like, yeah, we'll go. You know, he was up this way, and he just messaged me one night, and I finished work. I was like, right, I'll be there because I think it's not far from me, that house, to be fair. So I met him there, did a video with him. And he was like, yeah, do you want to do some more in the near future? I was like, Sam, cool. And he's a decent guy as well. He really is a decent bloke, to be fair. Very decent bloke.
That's
Aye.
good.
Yeah. And it's fucking cold. It's freezing. Have you had
It
any
is.
snow there, mate?
No, not yet. I've got the heater on in here, but I've turned it off now.
Oh,
But
yeah, I got me fan on.
yeah, it's getting like that. It's getting that like, oh, I want to snow, but I'm not going to yet. I mean, I understand down like on the south coast, on Hemsby and everywhere like that. Other than the massive amount of erosion that they've had recently, if you guys don't know about it, have just look up Hemsby Beach and just look at the erosion they've done from what's happened from now, last year, end of last year. But then you have a look at stuff last year. Yeah, it's a lot has gone, but now they've got snow.
There you go.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to go back down there in later on in the year because I've done a few stuff down there, a bit of filming, as you probably know, and there's a place called Hasburg or Happysburg, as it's like spelled, and there was a pillbox on the side of the cliff, and it was very close to the edge, and I know a lot of that has been gone now, literally gone, because there was a car park and everything, and you can't get there now. And on that part was where that was. So I want to see what nature has done in that about a year.
Bloody hell. We've got some not far from here as well, so I can take you to see them as well. Some
Yeah, man.
cool pillboxes and a bomb stores as well. I can take you to that. That's huge. It is massive in there. Yeah, well, we will have a good time, my friend.
You
I
guys in
want
the
to do
chat,
that again.
right? Sometime in next month it'll be. I'm planning to pop up and visit Brady. So, which is a long way from where I am. So, I don't normally say this, but if anybody wants to donate, it's all going to go for the travelling and so forth. And
All
basically-
helps, and we appreciate you guys. We do. We do. All helps. So
yeah,
use
because that's continued a day or so there, and
that there. Let's go across.
it's going to be. Bottom, look, welcome to John Mangles Live. Hit the like and subscribe and donate to the channel. It all goes back into the channel. At HTTP PayPal, me, John Mangles. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey Barry, how you doing, man?
Barry, good on
Dark
you.
Corners UK, how you doing, man? Tickle that like, give it a tickle.
That's saying tickle the like. I was watching something on TikTok, and there's a guy on there who does like if you get into trouble with certain scenarios, this is what you got to do. And he goes, if you're ever attacked by an elephant, the first thing you got to do is tickle its balls. For some reason, it rears up like this. And then he goes, and then you grab it by the underarm and you give it a clothesline or something. It's like, what?
What the fuck?
So remember, folks.
Tickle, clothesline.
Tickle the old ivories. Off you go. Explore North.
Bam.
The pillbox at Hasbro, you know what I'm talking about. It's still on the edge of the cliff. It ain't gone over yet then.
Bloody hell. That's corrosion for you, isn't it? Fair play.
Erosion, yeah. It's
erosion. Yeah, sorry.
I thought you said corrosion, which would be a bit weird. All this sand is rusting. Yeah, no, on a serious note, it's so much. I was still there before Christmas. Bloody hell. See, when I went there, I think it was last year or the year before, it was, well, there's a massive crack towards the cliff, and you could probably walk about, I don't know, a yard in front, and then that was it. And it was freshly eroded down there, and it was like, oh my God. But it's when I did that beach. If you look on my channel, guys, there's a beach walk I did, and you can just see loads of the stuff where it's all come down anyway. So that's probably all gone now anyway. Probably a bigger beach. But yeah, it's and we have had a really harsh sort of lot of weather, haven't we, recently? And there's a big light. Well, so it's not that close to the lighthouse. It's close enough. I'm sure within a year or two it'll be right up by the lighthouse. But yeah.
Oh.
So you what, tired? Yeah. Hello, Urbex. How are you?
Hello, Urbex. How that devilish are you? And Cal 100. Hi. Ay.
You're just knackered, are you? Yeah. I'll get it. It's only Monday though. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, I mean, I spent 6 hours editing, so
I'll get you. That's I have to take a break when I do that. I can't do it for 6 hours.
I did. I did. Yeah, I took like little breaks, but I mean, I did stuff this morning, so it's been a productive day. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's just like it's my day off, but it's just like it's never a day off, is it? It's never a day off.
No.
Yeah, that video is up and ready for Thursday now. So
I hate that when you have a day off. You have a day off, but there isn't because you've got to do things. And like for me, sometimes I get a call at work. And it's like it's nothing major. I don't have to go in. It's just a call. Someone's asking about something. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But then you're like, well, I'll go and do something. But then you just sort of think, I'm working now. It's like shit.
I get that.
It's like Saturday, I got up and I didn't get up over early. I was going to. Dog woke me up early, and then I'm like, I'll go back to bed for a little while, be all right. Snuggle under the covers, get warm. And then woke up about 11 and went, shit. So I went out and I was doing stuff in the garden. I thought, I could have done this morning, been so much better.
I get that sometimes. I woke up at 8:30 this morning, and I'm like, what? And then fell asleep for another 2 hours, and then felt awful. So, yeah. I woke up, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, sometimes I think, you wake up and you're like, right, I'm up now, I'm awake. But then you just go, I still feel a bit tired. I'll go back to bed. And you go back to bed for an hour or whatever. You wake up and you feel absolute shite.
Feel like you got a hangover, innit? You're like, why did I should have just got up, but didn't. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, oh well. Can't be. Oh, a second, I've just got to listen to this message from
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this place I went to was nuts, absolutely nuts. I think it's probably the best paranormal I've ever probably experienced. I mean, I've been to some places where you just don't get anything, but this place was it just wanted to give. Don't know what it was. Nuts, absolutely nuts. We've had a coin, thrown at us about 5 times. There was a piece of glass. Yeah, I've had the the flu. I've had it for about 3 or 4 weeks now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we had a growl. There was footsteps. There was tapping. I mean, you can put it. Some of it, I could put it down to the, like, say, the wind outside. You kind of can debunk it. There is a bit in the video where we hear a coin go, and we're like, right. I grabbed a bat. I was like, there's someone in here. There's got to be someone in here. So I was like, I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to use it protection just in case, because you never know in these places. People just come in. And there was no one in there. Not a soul. I was like, okay. So that was, you know, you're like, okay, so what could you put that down to? You could put it down to maybe an animal's got in, you know, a little mouse has just walked across the table upstairs and knocked a penny off. I mean, there's lots of, you know, various kind of like scenarios that could go through your head. You just think, well, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's unexplainable is the word I would say. It's kind of like you go away thinking, was it? Is it? I mean, it was windy that night. Could have been that. I mean, the whole, you know, there are a few windows broken, but there is a hole in the roof in one room. There are trees next to the place. They could have been hitting it, you know. I don't know. It's kind of like, it blew my mind.
It's hard to explain it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I have, you know, I always say I'm a skeptic, but I have experienced some things like noises you just cannot explain. Things happen. I've said before about the place I used to work in, so I'm not like going to debunk everything. And go, oh yeah, that's bollocks, you know, because sometimes you just don't know. And when it does happen like that, you just question. Or for me, I just question everything. And it goes through my mind, and I'm thinking, oh, what about this? Was it the wind? Was it the door? Was it the rodent? Was it? But yeah, some things just happened, didn't they? And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think at one point we were in one of the bedrooms and I heard a scratching noise, and I was like, I could see a leaf hitting the window, making that noise. So it was kind of like, there you go, set it on camera. That was that noise. So you can kind of sometimes debunk it there and then if you look. But
For me, it's more than when you have like you're filming and then you hear it. You hear like a voice. You don't hear the voice at the time, but like, I think you've had this before. And I know Steve has as well. And he like they're filming, not even doing anything to do with paranormal, and then a voice has come through for whatever reason. There's been some type of audio which is nobody else there. That's the bit what gets me. I'm like, okay, you can't. There's no one there. Well, who else is going to fucking say it?
exactly, and I haven't gone through the other video yet, so see what I find on that. There was a bit I was editing this afternoon, and I'm staring at the. There is a lot of dust in this place. Don't get me wrong, but this thing comes up the stairs, and it's like wavy, like a wavy kind of straw-like, but not. No, I'd say more like spaghetti shaped, but white, and it floats up the stairs and goes straight past me. And then
You get that?
Yeah, it's I'll send it to you. Hang on, I did take a video of it before.
Because a lot of the time, so, like, I've noticed a lot of times you on the paranormal stuff, like people see it, but
You know what? Do you want me to? Would you like me to get it up for you? Because I can show that bit.
Now oh, sorry.
Not now. We'll save that for next month. Yeah.
If you want to get it up, as you said, yeah, by all means, hopefully just share it. Put it down there and I'll put it up if I know how to do it somehow.
Let me just find the bit first.
Don't give it all away though, just that little tiny bit, because people want to see the full.
Oh yeah, we had a music box that gets set off as well. And right, where is it? Come on. Ooh. There it is.
Hi Safari, how you doing?
That it?
Hey, Cal, I didn't see you earlier, sorry.
Yes. Okay, so full screen.
I can just share it, didn't I?
Share screen. Share screen.
Hi, Connor, how are you doing? Ginger, lemon, garlic, thyme, and boil it, and then leave them for 10 minutes. Yeah, all right then. Thanks. I don't think I'll try that. Probably all right though. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. You all right to click it yet? Oh, nice. Oh, hang on. Sorry. There we go.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Right.
Can see it. Yeah.
You watch around about just here, I would say. There. So you got the stairs here, right in front of it. You got the table. It's just to the left of it. There we go.
Dink, and then come back.
So is it Carol or Dick? Is it, I mean, is even Dick present in here?
Excuse me.
There you go.
Got a little
Vroom.
rice one. I've put a little
Oh, yeah.
right there on the dresser there, Carol.
Mm.
Weird.
Let me just play that back again.
Oh,
Excuse me.
I've put a little bit of rice one.
Goes. And then just goes woomph straight off. Is there another bit?
very weird. Hang on, let me just.
Do you want to just click it off and I'll try and find the other bit? There isn't one. Yeah, cool, right. 1 second. Hey, Kano, how you doing?
That's weird, really. You want to try and blow that up and like zoom in on that? Not now, obviously, but have a look at it. Pretty good placement. I like the arrow effect. It's great.
There we go. Found it.
And then,
You may share the screen again.
there we go.
Right, here we go.
Every clip I got, there was nothing of me at that top of that unit. It's just, it's strange, but
What's that?
it's strange, but it's just.
That's
it's strange.
weird. What the hell is that?
I'll be honest with you.
Let's go
I'll be
back again.
blaming-
Just play it one more time. Just so in
Every clip
case you missed it.
there was nothing of me.
I think it looks like a bit of dust myself, but that's just my
It's
opinion.
just, it's strange, but it's just. It's
It comes from the
strange,
top.
but
Looks like a feather.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's strange.
Yeah, that's a feather.
See?
Just the way it sort of glides down. Yeah, right, there we go.
Right, there we go. Gone now.
Let me remove that.
I can.
Studio kick gas. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. There we go. You've done that. Good thing. That looks the first one. That's mental, but that other one sort of looks like a feather. It sort of it does this. Sort of goes like that, and then like moves. It's like that. It's weird, very strange. Yeah, like a floating hand. Because that hand movement's all right. That hand movement's all right, but not that one.
Sorry, that one. Sorry, my hands got all.
Oh,
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. I haven't even gone through the other video yet, so see what we find on that one. I mean, I was looking through it before, and yeah, there's some weird voices, so just got to there's one that says, I think it says "get out." I swear it says "get out," and I'm like, okay, but yeah, Richard Hattersley, no, Matthew today. Well, you're gonna have to wait. We'll have to wait till Thursday. Sorry, unless you want to go and become a member and see it now. It is there. Yeah, it's with Abandoned World Explorer, who was such a lovely guy. Fair play to him. But yeah, I mean, my mind's blown. I mean, we had coins being dropped, which is like, just even as we were just, because he was just doing a bit of an explore video, we were hearing coins being dropped. Like, really? We're not even doing any paranormal. And then we got into it, it just started kicking off. And then he had a music box, the EMF meter, and what's the other one? Little aerial out of it. It's like a round cylindrical thing. Oh God, what's it called?
box.
Can you think? Ah, I
Or
don't know.
spirit box.
No, not a spirit box. It's a cylinder and it's got an aerial coming out of it. And it
Okay,
got
2 meter.
lights. No, K2 is about the big. This is like, say you got the cup, that's the bottom bit, and then there's a little aerial that sticks up like that.
I know what you talk about. Round thing.
Oh, yeah. Anyone in the chat know it? They'll probably say it now. Look, I'm like, yes, that's it. And a torch as well. We had a torch that kept on going on and off. That was weird. A bit skeptical on that though, because you have to kind of turn it on a little bit. But for it to physically be turned on, you have to physically turn it on, if you know what I mean. If you get the drift. So
No,
I don't know with that one, but it was quite cool. Don't get me wrong, it was quite cool. You know,
this like, well, no, that's not really great. Oh, there we go. So, like this one here, right?
yes.
Not working, right? Not working. Pressing it. There we go. Look, I have to turn it solely because the battery's big. If I leave it on, so if it's on now and I left it on, whoa, there we go. Yeah, nice and bright. But I can turn it like that.
There you go.
So that would be a good thing to do. So you put it on and just leave it and see what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Because you have to physically touch this to obviously turn it on and off, but I can actually just sort of twist it so it's on, twist it so it's off. Because it's just, if I don't twist it off, and this is what happened on one of the Explorers, right? Because I've only had this a little while, and I had it on, turned it off, and then I put it in my pocket. I didn't untwist it. Yeah, it got a little hot, and I'm like, fucking hell, my phone's getting hot. I realised my phone was in my phone wasn't in my pocket. I was actually using it to film with, so that's not going to work. Why am I so hot in the nether regions?
I had that with mine. I've got that one that Matt's got.
Fucking hurt.
This thing.
Yeah, yours is like a bigger version of what I've got there. So that's even more powerful.
It burnt me pocket. literally set it on fire. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" There's smoke coming out. So yeah, you have to physically turn it. Yeah, yeah, Richard. Yeah, you're all right.
I wonder whether this. Where is that? See, it is powerful, but I don't know whether it would burn. I know it does burn if you leave it, but. Oh, let's just see if we can burn a bit of paper. Oh. No, but I didn't leave it long enough. I'm not going to because I fear for my life. No, it's not that bad. It's only a rizzle of paper, folks. It's not going to set the shed on fire.
Yeah. I kind of set it up. That's what it's called. It's called a REM pod.
That's the one. Yeah. The round thing, area on the top. It's like, it looks like a big old round battery, doesn't it?
That wasn't going off. It was just the music box. And we had cat balls down, but they weren't going off. The EMF meter was doing a little bit, but it was mostly the torch and the music box, to be fair. And literally, the music box, you have to literally physically stand in front of it. And we were stood right behind it with the sensors at the front. So, I mean, I tried to, like, you know, bang round it, see if that was sending it off, you know. And then I think at one point I went to put my foot just to prove to everyone that, you know, it only works. You have to physically be in front of this thing for it to set off. And then next minute, a coin gets thrown. I'm stood there going, what the hell was that?
Yeah, going, oh my God, what's happening?
Mate, it was just like, what? Seriously? And then obviously at the end, when we weren't filming, I've never seen it before. A coin just dropped, and I just saw the end of it fucking on the floor. I was like, oh my God, it's a lasting present. It was an actual 2p.
Perhaps the spirits are just paying you to leave. Yeah,
Probably.
To leave.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there's loads of pennies in there. There's right at the top of the house, though. There's 3 floors in it. So, I mean, I didn't see. It could have been. I mean, there was one room where I think mice had got in, and they'd been nibbling at the bedding, so could have been a mouse. But I don't know. I mean, the second video, we were in the living room and we were getting coins thrown into the room. So, explain that. I don't know. I don't think a mouse could physically just go, "Hey, lads!" Obviously, the way they scurry. Yeah, they could probably slide one off with their feet, and maybe it's come off. But
yeah, but it's not gonna physically be thrown in that sense, is it? Really?
No, and I'll send you a video that Carl sent me because he had his camera roll at the time. It was like, wow, an actual piece of glass was thrown, and we were like, did anyone capture that? Because I didn't. Download.
Sorry, I was just reading what well-known, unwell-known had said. Which, yeah. Oh, interesting.
Very interesting.
Have you seen that footage of that alleged alien thing in I think it's Miami in the shopping mall?
Oh yeah. Where are you? There you are, hunting unicorn.
Unicorns. I've never changed that either because why not? I shall look at that You want me to look at it now? I'll look at it shortly.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I should look at that at bedtime.
Oh. Yeah, especially that video, mate.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh.
Did you watch that Instagram thing I sent you?
I think I did actually. Hang on. Let me just remember.
The one with fucking Mickey Mouse. Was it? Oh.
No. Oh no. Perhaps I didn't. Hang on. No, I'm just looking now.
Okay, mate.
Oh dear.
My favourite scene. Oh!
Yeah.
You got me tickled that. It's the
It's his face. Oh.
oh, he got me. Look, you know they got me that badly. Oh shit. Oh, gotta laugh. That was fucking. Oh, and I got myself a new night vision light as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, on
Oh.
Amazon. It's about yeah big. Just for my night vision camera. Oh mate, that makes a hell of a difference. I mean,
I've got
it's
an
good night vision.
ultraviolet. I bought an ultraviolet one as well, just because. Why not? I don't know whether I'll often use it. If I go like maybe if I stay at like the a travel lodge or something, I might have to go right. Let's check these sheets.
There it is. Just a little thing.
Oh wow, yeah, man. Was that night vision?
Rechargeable. Yeah.
That's cool.
You see there? Yeah, there you go.
Oh wow.
The camera's picking it up, but you can't physically see that. You see some red
No,
lights.
yeah, I got you. The most you can see is that he's on. That's about it.
About 18 quid, I think.
That's all right.
That'll do, don't care. That'll do. That'll do. And in the next video after next, you'll see how bright it is. It's fucking nuts. So yeah. Yes, so we can do a bit of paranormal if you're up here, and
I'm up for anything really. Yeah, I mean,
for a mixture.
yeah,
It'd be interesting to see what you pick up on that place. That would be an interesting video. See how you respond to that. Because I mean, my mind was just like, I came home that night. I was just like, I was awake for most of the night. I just couldn't get my mind around it. It's like, what has happened? You know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah.
Okay, did that happen? Did it? Really? I don't know. It's hard to put your finger on it, but I don't know. There's a lot of, I understand a lot of skeptical people out there, which is fair enough. I mean, I say if you're going to do it, go and experience it. Make your mind up that way is probably the best way to do it. No, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. I'm not really fussed. I mean, if it happens, it happens, and then I'll react accordingly. I'm sure, like running out of the building, going "fucking hell!" But but yeah, I suppose it would be interesting because I'm not. I'm more logical, so I would like. You look around the place, don't you? But then you sort of question certain things. You look at how things lay. So like you said about trees, certain drafts. But it's quite easy to pick up where drafts are in a building, especially if there's like a window smashed and other bits and pieces, but it doesn't necessarily mean to say that it's causing whatever that happens, you know.
Exactly. You just don't know these days, to be honest. But some of it is, you know, what's the word? Oh, I can't think of the word. Like natural, kind of like wind, rain, pipes.
Yeah, and houses sleep, don't they? I know it's strange.
Houses settle down at night after people have been in them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They
Yeah.
sort of constrict. Yeah, and obviously because of if there's a lot of hot weather, they expand, and then at night it cools down.
So you know, you got to take that into account. But I don't know, yeah, it's crazy. I believe
Everything you can't take that everything into account like that. You know, there are. I'm sure there are things like just unexplained phenomenon, of course. So I've got to be open minded. I'm not. There's no way I'd shut off and go no. I'd go. Oh. All depends on what happens. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, the point that we were actually just exploring the place and stuff was happening and we weren't even asking for it. You know, we think, bloody hell, this place is nuts. So yeah, I think I'm not going to go back there for a bit. I'll wait until we meet up, and then it's just draining. Absolutely, it just drains your energy doing stuff like that.
You find that a lot. On a serious note, if you go into a place like that, do your spirit stuff and all that, do you find that it drains you every time? I mean, more so than what you would do if you were doing an explore, because obviously explore, it's draining. And people realise that.
Draining, and everyone's like, "Are you going to be all right sleeping tonight?" I come home and sleep perfectly.
Yeah,
not a problem. Takes me a couple of days to get over it because apparently I'm very, what's the word they use, open to things like that. Which I admit I am very, what's the word?
Acceptable, isn't it?
Yes. But yeah, it's like a battery in it.
Mm.
They feed off your energy, and because we were laughing and joking, obviously we were giving off energy. Things were happening, and it was the same when we did the video of Carl. We were all, you know, hyping it up, you know what I mean? Like, kind of, it was very intense, shall I say? But yeah, they did that. What's that? Oh, what's that method called where they have the spirit box plugged into a pair of headphones? They sit there and you ask questions. What's it called?
I don't know. I've always found that a bit strange and creepy.
Yeah, we did it at the end, but I didn't film it, and they did because I was done by that point. I was like 2 a.m. I was done. But it was very interesting. I mean, you'll see it on Carl's and the Abandoned World Explorers channel because he's very skeptical himself because he doesn't really do paranormal. And fair play to him, he was very drained by the end of it. I could see it. He was like, you know, kind of like, oh, yeah, that happened. He couldn't put his finger on it. And I said to him, yeah, it's weird. That's all he could say. It was strange. But he says, I don't know, because he doesn't really do paranormal. But yeah, he said he'd like to go back there again and just do another night. I said, yeah, cool.
So that's the thing. Like, I suppose in one sense, for me, I don't do paranormal. I interview people with paranormal. I'll speak to them and have long discussions, as you know. But I don't personally go out and do it. I would go out and do it, but only, with certain people or whatever. It's not something I'm particularly into in that sense. I am into it, but not in I won't go out and do it. You know what I mean? I haven't got all the gear, I haven't got all that. But it's not something I would say I wouldn't. You know,
Definitely.
it's all to do with method, I think, as well. I mean, you know, people like Carl, they do it all the time, and you can see how they do it. And yeah, there's no like fakery in that sense. I think it's all
No,
good.
there was, I, you know, hand on heart, there was nothing
Yeah.
fake in that house. That, as you will see in their videos.
That's what I mean. You know that you met the guy, you know the guy, I know who he is, and so forth. But so you sort of trust who they are. Whereas some
they've been doing it longer than me, and they,
Yeah.
you know, I trust them, and you know, nothing was faked in that. Not a single thing. It was as real as it can get. That's all I'm gonna say. All of us were in shock when we left that place. Even Carl himself was like, "This place is nuts." It's like seriously crazy.
I look forward to seeing that. I will watch it. I'll go, oh, bloody hell.
The first, I'd say the first video is, you know, very kind of, it is relaxed-ish. Things happen, and trust me, things happen. But I'm gonna say the second video after that's gonna be nuts.
It's the same place.
They'll be the same place, but this one's done with my first part was done with night vision, and I did the second part with this thing, which worked all right to be fair. Yeah, like my videos. I mean, their videos will be probably a lot different than mine, but I show it how it is. You know, something happened, it happened. You'll see it. I like to just be real. That's just the way my videos work, especially paranormal.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, the less cuts you have on something like that, the better. Because it just shows it raw. I mean, I don't do many cuts in my videos, as you know, solely because I like to get it raw. I don't like all the chops and changes. It bugs me.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few on the beginning of this first video because I'd already like kind of explored the place, so it was kind of like you know, because I was doing a collab with him, so you know, it was different at night time. I've got to say. I mean, there's some bits I missed, so I thought, you know what, I'll just film that bit, film this bit, and then the paranormal bit, it's just as it is. There you go, enjoy, you know, kind of. And the bits that happened, I've just like, you know, a couple of times so you can see it in case anyone missed it. And that's about it, really. It's just there. Everything's there. Like I say, I try not to have cuts in my videos, but everyone's different. You know, at the end of the day, everyone does their own channel. And, you know, I like to be. I don't want people, oh, you could have faked that. No, I didn't. And you'll see in the video that I go up to stuff and go, okay, that, oh no, it was not. And you know, drop things and go, well, it made this noise, so could have been this.
See, that's a good thing as well. So if you think about it, you know, you've got Carl who does paranormal all the time, and you're always going to get people go, oh, that's fake, that's not. But then you've got yourself who is there, separate, but you don't particularly do a lot of paranormal. You're not like you're out to explore. So the viewer sees it on a different perspective. So if you watch both of them together, and then you'll go, there's going to be things that obviously that you do that I wouldn't. So you're like, no, what's going on? And then they can have an educated, make their own sort of mind up after watching two completely sort of different videos.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away because there's something in that second video that happened, and it was kind of freaked me out a little bit. I mean, really freaked me out.
Oh, we got a troll, man. Shall I bring him Up for a laugh.
We got a troll, have we?
Shows your camera. Shows your camera. Oh, they put their camera on. Look. Hello, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're right.
Dun, dun.
Never cross the beams. How are you doing?
All good. What you been up to?
I wasn't sure if you were going to be on because you sent me the link at 10 o'clock and I've been editing and I just didn't know any links were there. So I have only just seen it. So should I grab? Are you going to be on for long? Should I grab a can?
Grab a can. I'll be on for another half hour, probably an hour. Yeah, have a can. Go on.
Lightweight. Right. Okay. I'll see you in a second.
All right. Right. I'm going to end the show now.
Bye.
It's been a pleasure. Good night. Goodbye.
Come back with fuckers. I sent a link to excuse me, to Will. Oh God, my throat. Yeah, to Will, and he's having trouble with the internet. So
Oh, bloody hell.
yeah, he sent me a screenshot, and I'll tell you what, I haven't seen something that low for ages. Like his speed was very low.
Mine's, I mean, not great, but it does what I need. It could be better, but I think mine's fucking, I get, yeah, not even 100, I don't think.
100 what?
Dildos.
And only 100? Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like the Imelda Marcos of fucking dildos, mate. I got fucking cupboards that go down as far as the eye can see, like fucking dildos.
Oh, that's what they were. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I got a tunnel 4 miles long full of dildos. Yeah.
I just
Nice.
thought they're glass ornaments. I didn't know they were actual dildos.
Yeah, I've got historic dildos going back as far as the, sort of the Dark Ages.
The ones with spikes on them.
Yeah.
Your audio's gone, man. It all went, yeah,
What?
it all went crack.
Oh dear.
Gone.
It's
Is
all
it
right
back
now.
now?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
back now.
It's
You're
back
fucking shout into this bastard. Let me turn it up again. Thing is, it turns itself down, and then I turn it back up, and it fucking StreamYard. I've contacted him about it, and I said, "Why do you fucking play with my sound settings and my sound card? I can understand inside StreamYard up and down, but you fucking pull my fucking sound down on my sound card, and it's the only thing that does it. It's down to 18. Look, fucking wankers." I don't know. And they said, "No, are you sure? What browser are you using?" I said, "I'm fucking certain." Stupid bloody programmers. It's like, adjust your own volume level in StreamYard. Don't fucking mess with my settings of my sound card. Anyway, on that rant.
It's all a bit weird. No, I mean, it's like, this is not the same as StreamYard, but I noticed on YouTube today, it's changed the font, and I don't know how it's done that. It'll go back. When I do it again, the font will change back. Like, like you get slightly italic, and you're like, it's like that, and then it will just change back again. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Where's that fucking with your life? I have no idea. It's no settings that I do. I mean, I don't even bother changing anything like that. The most I've ever changed on mine is just so I've got it dark. I don't like the white screen. I'd rather just have everything dark. Like night mode or whatever it's called. Dark mode.
I prefer that because I keep one screen on and it's got YouTube on it, and it's like at night when you're asleep, if you're just white, it's like Yeah, it's a bit burny on the eyes. Yeah.
It's like,
Like
oh.
he's a poltergeist, didn't they? Yeah.
Mm.
Got some old girl coming out of the TV. Look out the ring.
Let me just take my dentures out. Oh, sorry, love.
Have you
Come on.
noticed something?
Ring. I mean, TV.
Have you noticed something when you have dark mode on? Have you noticed that down the sides, which is not where the picture's playing, just the grey area around the sides, it seems to sort of like shift up and down slowly over like about a minute. The darkness and brightness sort of hunts up and down. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I have noticed that.
It's weird. Why did they do that?
Solution.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how it. Well, I don't know why they do it. Or whether it's just your eyes trying to adjust to the blackness, because obviously black's not black, is it? It's...
No, I can see the gradation layers of it moving. You know, I can see
okay.
it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Have you been out today, Matt, or are you just doffing?
Just editing today. I've done quite a lot. I've uploaded a few, and one of the best ones I did. I'm not going to say where because the members know, but it's just to say it's a bingo hall come cinema, right?
Oh yeah.
And like it's only gone out to the members, and somebody has gone and fucking clicked dislike. What? It's a banger, like, and it. Why would one of my members click dislike on that? What the fuck? I don't get that.
I'll have to watch. I haven't seen it yet.
It's the epitome of the best types of videos we have on the channel, like, exploring massive old buildings, So I don't know, maybe I got some troll members. They've signed up to see what I'm doing before anybody else can, but they really hate me, but they paid to be a member. There we are. That's weird.
Oh, troll member.
A troll member, yeah.
Troll member.
I suppose their money is still good, whatever.
So I mean, it defeats the object. I'm going to troll this man, but I shall pay him so I can.
Leon Barrow says cinema. Yeah, cinema. Cinema! Indeed. It was a good one as well. I reckon there was a couple of things we could have done. I forgot as well when we were in there because I noticed. We never went there, and we never went there because alarm was going off, so we were getting a bit like, ooh, like. And then there might have been a basement, but we didn't get to it. And there might have been something where you could climb up on the roof, up to a really weird area on the roof.
I will check that out. Actually, I'll have a look tomorrow. I will go in and have a look.
It's a good one.
What was I watching? I was watching your one with Kaylee, actually. That was good.
Yeah, I watched that before.
Yeah,
wasn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah, he pointed out my car was visible in it. I blurred it out, so yeah.
Yeah, I thought I better tell you just in case.
I missed that. I didn't see a car in it. Fucking how bad is that?
Yeah, Liam was there, and he said, "Yeah, you could get on the roof. There was a ladder. It was like a steep stairs. Looks kind of like a cross between a ladder and a stairs. It's like a hard angle, but it went up to a weird thing on the front of the cinema." Yeah, Liam, when we were in the foyer, I reckon that when we were in the front foyer, there were some rooms around that front area we didn't look at. That's what I reckon we missed. Yeah. This alarm was going off, going, "You are trespassing. The authorities have been notified, and you will be prosecuted for trespassing." And it was like, fuck off. You know what I mean? It was just like, yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, like, how long were you there? And did anyone come along?
we did that last, and we gave it a 10-minute window. So once the alarm had gone off, we had 10 minutes to kind of be out of there, and yeah, nobody came. Do we know? So yeah, just putting some of these videos to bed, and I got about probably 10 videos I filmed in the last few days. So
Fair play.
Nice.
have you put your one out of that place in
Sound's gone again, mate. Unless you're doing that one.
you went to, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You went to that place up near you, won't say where, but it was met Carl and
Abandoned World Explorer. Yeah. I put my I put my solo one out first, but I haven't put theirs.
Did you go twice? Did you go 2 days then? You went back again and then you met them?
Yeah, because Dave wanted to go and do it, so he texted me, said, "Are you in the area?" I went, "Yeah." So I just met him after work, and they were in there. It was like, what the fuck? How much of a coincidence is this? It was nuts, mate. Really nice people as well. Really nice people, and it blew my mind, that place, especially paranormal wise. Things happened that I can't explain. I tried to, but yeah, it's worth doing a ghost hunter there if anyone's into that sort of thing. And it's worth doing an Explorer as well, because the amount of stuff that's left in that place is ridiculous.
I'm going to do a little video telling people we're over here. What's going on? Hey, we're over on Mr. John Bengal Presents channel now, live. Go there now. Go. Right, I'll do. Right.
And you watch it your pop now, they go, oh.
You're like, oh, not that fucking wanker.
Oh, no, not again.
Not a wanker. Anybody but a wanker.
Oh, I'm so offended.
Yeah. I was looking on YouTube today, and loads of people have done that place. So yeah, it's been well.
What, the place you went to?
Yeah, a lot of people have done it. Like a month ago, I saw one video. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's had the bus load, as we say. Sorry, the coach load through it, I think.
Right,
I think when we were leaving it, there was 3 people going in. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, it's just round the back, mate. Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just literally go through a gate and round the back, and you're in. Pretty much done.
Should have stood at the gate and gone, tickets, please.
Yes, give us a ticket. Yeah, I should stand there and just take money off people.
Make some fake history.
It's just like I said before. We were doing that because we wanted to do an explore video first, and things were happening then, and we weren't even asking for anything. It was weird, man. Such a weird place.
Cool. I'm just looking at somewhere in Manchester that somebody told me you can go. This looks quite good. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I found a mansion as well in Manchester.
Bloody hell. There's a lot of places closed down right next to each other in Manchester. Jesus, where they've just sent me now, it's just like, it's all closed. Everything's bloody closed.
Yeah.
No way. On a main shopping street as well. What?
That's like where I went to that readout in North Wales, and somewhere I had another pin, and I'm like, right, and it's literally up the road from where we were before, and would have drove past it, but didn't see a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
this place that Matt sent me it. I was like, really? And I looked at it. I was like, wow, that's down the road. It's like, what the hell? Because you were like, yeah, you're in this place. I was like, yeah. I was like, what? No way. As if I've driven past that probably, God knows how many times, probably. I just never realised it was there. It's crazy.
It's mad. You start looking at pins, getting stuff, then you think, hang on a minute, that's close to that and that. It's like,
I don't know. I found one the other day where I used to literally down the road. I was like, oh my God. Wow.
Hello, Barry, Adrian, B, Leon Barrow, by the way. Yeah.
Good evening.
hello to everybody in the chat.
And now I have my little infrared light now, which works a treat. So that.
Infrared light.
Yeah, it works well with my infrared camera. Just brightens it up a bit more.
Yeah. Oh, because you haven't got a Bob Love, have you? So you've got an infrared camera.
Yeah, I've got a Panasonic.
Nocturnal frequency radios in as well. Hello, mate.
Good evening, sir.
Somebody told me you were live. I think it was earlier on, but I didn't see the text until like 8 o'clock. So yeah, but it was 5 o'clock when you were live, which is a bit late by that point, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it was live earlier. I was what was I doing? I don't know. I looked at my phone or something. I clicked
didn't
on it.
realise it was live.
I was doing a bit of cooking, and so I set it live. Tend to miss the afternoon shows you do, which is annoying.
Yeah, I
really.
don't seem to get a notification. I need to damn YouTube.
Damn you, YouTube! Damn you!
And now you can upload from the YouTube studio now. What difference does that make? Really? Okay.
Really?
I notice you can't on your actual page now. Do you know where it used to say like about, like how many views you got and all that? That's gone. I can't see it anymore.
Oh, hang on, I'll have a look. I didn't know that.
View
Is it all your channel?
Yeah. It's just got community membership, and then if you've got a store, and then that's it. There's no about anymore. It's just kind of they've just got rid of it.
Maybe.
What?
Well, hang on. I'll have a look now. We'll see if I can see it on mine. I'll view my channel. Oh yeah, membership about just disappeared.
It has, mate.
But what it is, it's if you like at the top where you got your name and then whatever is subscribers, there's a little arrow.
Arrow. Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
that's a bit shit though, because I mean, how many people are going to think, "Oh, I got to click that little arrow"? What does that? That's stupid.
I never have thought that. But, yeah, okay.
I mean, a tab seems more logical. I mean, whose fucking brilliant idea was that? Like, oh, I tell you what, we've got to get rid of the about tab. It's fucking. I tell you what, it's fucking rubbish, that about tab. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other tabs, but we can't have the 8th. No, the 8th is shit. We need to hide it. Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. YouTube have got some fucking wacky ideas.
Yes, they
Just
have.
a bit. Oh, it's been gone for months, apparently. I was like, I didn't know that.
No, either.
So I looked at it today and just went, oh, where's my email gone? Oh, well, they got rid of it. And now you can upload from the YouTube studio. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any difference anyway. You can still upload from your page. So
Yeah, so what's the difference?
I can't see the logic in that.
No, they're just talking bollocks as usual.
Absolutely bollocks.
YouTube have brought this new ruling in that you can't do deep fakes anymore. If somebody complains about the fact that you've done a deep fake, they'll just remove it. And they're also doing automatic scanning to see if they can spot fake videos as well, algorithm to kind of spot it. The only way you're allowed to have it is if you clearly mark on the video that this is not the real person, this is, and then you're allowed to have it. But you can't have a deep fake unless it's clearly marked, apparently. Now new rules.
Oh,
Oh well, I'll stop faking it video.
Didn't stop YouTube having an advert which was there during loads of videos. You click on it and it'd be like, "Hi, I'm Elon Musk and I think you should invest in crypto. This is the new future. It's brilliant." And it was like Elon Musk's face, but somebody else's voice. And it wasn't anything like Elon Musk. It was just some American bloke like chatting over the top, and it wasn't even lip synced. So Elon Musk was like this: "I think you should invest in crypto. And it's really brilliant. It's the future." And it's like, hang on a minute. YouTube are allowing somebody to put Elon Musk's face to somebody else's voice advertising a scam crypto fucking scheme. And it, oh yes, money. We want money. Yeah. And they allowed themselves to do it. But now they're telling everybody, no, you can't do that.
They're fucking. They're law unto themselves. They think they.
Yeah. One rule for one rule for the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam and Lozzie's Random Adventure says it's been gone ages. What, the About tab's been gone? Really?
Do you know what? I don't pay attention to stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I only looked at it today. I went, really? It's gone. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, they must have just gone. Just get rid of it. No one will notice.
Yeah, no one gives a shit.
No one cares.
8 Point says YouTube is starting to suck. Yeah, it is. The trouble is, see, I mean, there's no like YouTube union or anything for all these creators who create stuff, and then we've just got to take what YouTube tell us, and that's it. Bang, that's the way it is, and you've got no say in it. You've got no say in the fairness of how you're paid or at what rates or under what conditions. And I've said, like, the biggest thing, I've actually been asked to take part in a session where you go on a Zoom link so you can speak to the YouTube team or whatever. And I said, yeah, I'll be part of that, and see if they get back in touch with me. And if I go on there, I'm going to say, look, the number one thing that pisses people off, right? If you've got copyrighted music, you say, this is the copyrighted piece of music, and here it is in your video. And you tell people, applaud. That's brilliant. Fine. Great. But when somebody does something wrong in a video, you just go, no, not happy with your video, but you don't say why and you don't say where. So how are people supposed to work this shit out? Yeah, you can do it with music. You can tell them where it is and what it is. Why can't you say it was swearing or it was this type of speech at this moment in the video, so people can actually understand what's wrong? Because all you make people do is they have to go and scour their video, and they're racking their brains like, well, maybe I said this, maybe I said that. So they start taking everything out of their video to make the video safe, and it's a head fuck. And YouTube have obviously given the information to their viewers, the manual reviewers. So when the manual reviewer goes to check your video, if you say, I'm not happy, I don't know, I want a manual review, they go, no, but you still don't know. You ask for a manual review, still don't know. So if the manual reviewer is allowed to fast forward to the point that they don't like, why can't they tell you where that point is that they don't like? Yeah.
Yeah, cut out a lot of fucking around when you're trying to sort out your video.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the number one thing. Is like, come on, you want us to make your videos safe? Tell us what it is. Don't just go, something's wrong with your video. Something, somewhere. How sort of vague can you be? It's like going to an MOT and having your car checked, and they go, yes, something's wrong with your car, so we failed it. And you go, can you tell me what? And they went, nah. So is it the tires? Nah, sorry, we can't tell you. So is it the engine? Is it the exhaust? Nah, sorry, we can't tell you what's wrong. But take it away and fix it. That's the whole fucking point, isn't it? You get told what is wrong. Come on. It's not, it doesn't take a fucking genius. There must be some sort of weird, twisted reason why they don't just tell you. But they're obviously thinking about taking the about tab out. So they're thinking about silly little things like that. Oh yeah, if we take the about tab out, that'll make YouTube much better. But like what? Not helping people to work out what's wrong in their video? That's not important.
They don't want you arguing back at them and going, well, excuse me, but actually you're wrong. Or or something else on those lines. Of course, if it's copyrighted musical, so it may be, but like if it's something swearing or just something they don't like, they go, no, not allowed. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Not allowed.
Well, I wouldn't mind, but I mean, at least if they told you where it was and it was a swear word, you could go into the audio editor and say, trim that, and you could fast forward, say trim, exactly. Press save, done. 2 minutes work on it, great. But if they don't tell you, you got an hour of video to watch. It makes it so fucking awkward. Yeah. Here we are. Culture of Critique says Jorg Sprave, i.e. the Slingshot channel, was talking about starting a YouTube union. It needs to happen because there's no representation from creators. Creators are just like, treated like shit, really. We have to just take what we're given and that's it. We got no say.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's their rules or the highway, basically, isn't it? Yeah.
And you don't even know, like John was saying, they don't want you to complain about something.
Yeah.
But what if the algorithm has made a mistake and it thinks something you did was wrong, but it's made a mistake? You'll never know. You'll never know what it was in your video that caused the problem. So now you've got to become ultra paranoid and take out all things in the video that might have been the problem. And I've had this with a video, and I've just taken 1 or 2 bits out and then uploaded it. It's fine. But I don't know those were the points that it didn't like. I just re-upload it and it's fine. So the first time it was a problem. The second time it's not a problem. It's probably just random. I get the feeling it's just a random kind of like hammer you down.
Yeah.
8 Point says he's a new sub. Are most of your videos in the UK, or have you done some videos in the US? I suppose he's asking you, John. Come on, John, get over to the US.
I've just told. No, I haven't done the US, not yet. I haven't been over there for about 20 years. So it's mainly UK, bit of France and Belgium, really. But if you want to pay for all expensive trip to the US, I'll come over there 8 points. Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Somebody wants to sponsor a trip for me to go to the US. I'll go to the US. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining 8 points. I appreciate that. Round of applause for a new sub. Thanks.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Well.
Welcome to the dark side.
Actually, the numbers have gone up now, which is quite nice. It's sat for ages about 600, about 720, 730 now.
Maybe. You're on 730 now, I think.
Is it 730? Cool. I get to that magical 1,000. I might do a giveaway then. Probably will.
You get his cock out when he gets to 1,000, so he can have his first permanent strike.
Yeah.
Watch this stream, folks.
1,000 woomph. There you go. Strike. Get it. Where's the confetti gone?
This thing, that silly string. That's not silly string. It's ectoplasm.
It's
Don't call
Barry
me
says,
stuff,
can
my man.
can Barry get a heads up so he don't watch?
Yeah.
I'll send it to private and give you the link.
Give him a private viewing, yeah.
I'm your private dancer.
Private striptease. There you go.
None of that shenanigans.
Bit of magic mic on you, yeah.
Barry says that Italy's good for abandoned. Yeah, probably. I think the concept of doing urbex in Europe is quite good, really, because if some pissy police force goes like, "Whoa, what's going on?" They can't just come around your house and arrest you because you're not in their fucking country. So there's nothing they can do. So from that point of view, I think actually exploring in Europe is brilliant because, like, people get as pissy as they want. They can't do fuck all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I do have a bit in France, I think, and Belgium because they are big. They're big countries, really, compared to the UK. So it's like it's just so much land out there anyway. So you find something, it's going to be in the middle of nowhere, really, isn't it? To be fair.
Mm.
You're not going to have the old plod after you in about 5 minutes, unless you happen to be unfortunate with somebody passing by.
Mm. Hey, did you hear about the some woman who comes from Bath apparently got nicked for going into the Manchester's old police headquarters? Now they said she broke in, so they're actually trying to do her for burglary. But the thing is, it's like, did she steal anything? How far is that going to go? They're investigating about whether or not they're going to charge her with burglary. But the thing is, apparently she put a video on TikTok. Now, I've experienced this. It's like the police don't like it when you go into their fucking buildings. They have like a fucking major, meltdown,
innit?
Meltdown. Yeah. They take everything fucking personally. It's like as if it's a slight against them. It's like, well, these are public buildings paid for by your council tax, and you're saying that nobody can go and explore them when you've just abandoned them because you want to build a bigger one somewhere else with all this money you got, But like, you just leave the old building behind, and somebody comes and explores it, and you go, arrest them because of a tantrum. Like, like everyone else is allowed to have their buildings explored, and it's called trespass. But you go and explore a police building, and it's like, no, it's fucking burglary. So you see the dual standards that they operate under. It's like, go and explore their building, it's burglary. Like I've experienced this recently. I'm still waiting to hear, are they going to charge me or are they not? Because they had somebody had a meltdown because I found something in one of their buildings that shouldn't have been there. And they get they have a complete meltdown about it. And it's like the police, when you see them behaving like that, you see you learn a lot. It's like, oh really? They take everything personally. They're supposed to be impartial and fair, and nah. You step on their turf and they're like, fucking have them, arrest them. And the thing is, they wouldn't arrest you normally, but they do if it's their turf.
It was the Merseyside police station, I think it was, right? Not Manchester.
Sorry, Merseyside. Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah, you're right. They just have a fucking meltdown. No, you're making us look bad, so we're going to make you look bad. And it's like a personal vendetta, isn't it, right? Pretty much.
Yeah. I think they said that, I think the news report said that they had disabled the alarms for the building. So I don't know what that means, but were they already disabled and they blamed these people for the fact that they were disabled? It might have been somebody else. you know,
Yeah,
and they're
good
just trying to stick the blame on them. Or is there evidence that shows that these people disable the alarm? Because it'd be pretty fucking stupid to put that on your TikTok, wouldn't it? Smash, smash, smash alarm. So how do they come up with this? Oh, they damaged our alarms, and that's why we've arrested them, and we're looking at burglary. What did they steal? You know what? And this woman was from Bath, of all places. So I don't know whether she's living in Bath, but they said from Bath, so I assume she's living in Bath. So she's travelled all the way to Merseyside to burgle an old police station.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
It doesn't hold up, does it?
Doesn't add up. I don't think it'll stick, to be honest.
And if they're clever, if the woman who's done it, if they're clever, they would have filmed everything from going in, coming out, and getting nicked.
Yeah. Crazy shit, eh, folks?
Just a
Oh,
bit.
Mm.
How you doing, Mel? Mel's in the house.
Right, speak amongst yourselves. I'll go and siphon the pipe.
Siphon the Python. You're going to give us a preview of the show, yeah?
Really say,
Hiya, Mel. Yeah, I've changed the spelling of your name. I spelled it, was it Melissa instead of Melissa? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Melissa did well getting in the old cinema the other night. Mind you, she was like climb over a small fence at the top, and she was like, "I don't think I could do this." And we're like, "Yeah, get your leg over it. Fucking, I don't think I could do it." Yeah, it's like, what a fucking hell! You're sitting on it, but you can't get your leg over it. We were like, "Come on, you could do it. You could do it." Yeah. Sorry.
Fair play, Mel. You did it in the end.
She did. There was no names mentioned, but there was somebody who took a look at it and just went, "Nah, I'm going home. I'm going back. I'm going back in the car." Nope.
Fair enough.
No names mentioned, but yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
we had a fun night because we went to the Tinton Hotel. Remember the old Tinton Abbey Hotel? And they've stuck huge panelled walls all around it now to stop you getting in. I just jumped over it in 2 seconds, and then there's a gate which has one of these number padlocks. So I just let everyone else in. It's like, well done. You've spent thousands on this wall that you can jump over in 2 seconds, just let everyone else in. Brilliant. Yeah.
well,
I don't know. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Some people don't like the climbing, though. We found that out on the day. It was like, no, I can't get up there. Not Melissa. No, I can't get up there. I can't get up there. No. And we're like, yeah, you can. No, I can't. It's like, yeah, you can. It's like, no. And it was like, I can't get out of there. I can't get out of there. I can't. And it's like, yeah, you just dangle drop. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's, well, it's a 7-foot dangle drop. It's like, you can. You just get over there and just hold on and just drop. I can't do it. It's like, fucking hell. Yeah. Jeez. I hope we're gonna move on from this point with them. I hope they're gonna kind of like become a bit more adventurous, but yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted me to go and get my ladder for a 7-foot dangle drop. Like, fucking hell. No.
That's not going to happen.
Well, you know, if it was like a 20-foot drop or something, I would go, yeah, all right, I'll get you the ladder. You know, it's fair enough. But like, I was thinking, no, you've got to face this. You've got to face this because, as I said to him, I said, are you feeling good about yourself now? Because you've not only climbed up, but you've dropped down out of there. You know, it's like, yeah, achievement. But I think he was fucking shit themselves. Yeah. Fair play.
Fair enough.
They did.
Sometimes you can't do it, can you? I mean, I had that when I was in Dover. Although we did have a ladder, but it was a ropey ladder. Literally a ropey ladder. But it wasn't. It was a small drop. I was going to do it.
I
but then
remember
when
that.
Oh,
Yeah, when
yeah. You saw that ladder and you thought, Matt made that. I'm not sure about this. Yeah.
Well, it was I think you went down. I went, that's all right. And then I think Steve got on there and he missed.
Broken up there, mate. Steve
That's
went
right.
on there.
I stopped then. There's some weird duck noises in the garden.
Count
You've got to
Dracula.
go, look, wow, where's my torch?
I remember climbing down into that anchor bunker in Birmingham on your rope ladder. Fucking shot myself, but I got down there. Fucking hell, it was a hell of a drop.
Stretches a bit, but it's all right.
Yeah.
We've used it loads of times. This does the
Did
bits.
the job. Fair play. Did the job.
Yeah.
I mean, heights get me a little bit, but I think once you start, just keep going, you'll be all right. Just get either down there or up it. It's the best way to just not think about it and just do it. Personal experience in them situations.
Yeah, we threw the ladder over the island down off Plymouth. Was it Cook Island or something like that, or something like that? I can't remember the name of the island now. And we threw it down, and we all climbed up it. And Dan just looking at it, he's like, "Nah." He's not no confidence in my ladder making abilities. Like, you know, we'd all climbed up it, and he was like, "Nah, I'm going to give this a miss." Yeah,
It's back now. Sorry. There's a fox.
It was a fox, was it?
I don't know what it was doing. It got something because it was having a bit of a row, and I shined my torch, and it went, "Oh fuck!" and it just disappeared. And not
Like caught a bird or something. Then
weird noise. What was I saying? Yeah, that when we were in Dover Castle. Yeah, it was the fact that I mean you went down, and then I saw Steve got on the ladder, but he misfooted, didn't he? And he sort of twisted round on it. It just like spooked me out. It was early morning. We're all getting a bit tired. It just spooked me. I'm like, fuck that. And then I kicked myself afterwards for not doing it because I know that would have been all right. But yeah, it's one of those things.
it was a lot better than if you'd had a knotted ladder, you know, a knotted rope.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's better than that.
Yeah, because it was I think it was your rope ladder, and then it was obviously the proper ladder after that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and it was like, fucking hell. That'll be all right. I'll go down. It was secure, shall I say? It was just the fact. Go on.
Oh, we had to go down on the rope ladder, then pass the main ladder down, and then drop that down, didn't we?
That's it. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I was perfectly fine.
deep.
I saw Steve go a bit fucking doolally on it. I'm like, oh shit. It was all right, by the way, folks. It wasn't an issue. It was just me being a bit like, oh no. So it happens to everyone. I'm generally all right on ladders as well. You know that anyway. I'm generally all right. They bother me.
And not many people have been down there because it's quite awkward to get into. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite good at climbing rope as well with just a straight rope. I can climb a straight rope. I can twist it in my legs and just pull myself up. And you can just sit there, just one hand, you twist the rope in between your legs, but you can't do it with thin rope. It's got to be a certain thickness, to be able to do it.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's just that technique. Once you've got the technique, you're all right, isn't it?
Yeah. It's quite good actually, because I mean, like if you've ever climbed up a big rope like that, you can just twist it between your legs, and then you can just literally just slide down it. Climbing up it, you've got to use a bit of you got it twisted between your legs, and you use your legs to push you up, and then you grab, and then you slide your legs up again, twist it around again, and then push up again. It's quite easy to do, but unless you've tried it, a lot of people will be like, "How the fuck do you do that?" Because they think it's all upper body strength, like arms. It's not. It's you're using your legs. Your legs are the strongest part of your body for climbing, and your hands are for just holding on and steadying yourself.
Yeah, I suppose if you use, like, yeah, you're right. I mean, if you use your upper body, you soon get knackered.
Yeah.
That's why you use your leg.
Same thing when climbing up abseiling equipment. You have your foot loops, and you use your feet to push you up, and then you hold on with your hand and you push up, and then your hand comes down, and then you ascend the ascender up, and then you push with your feet again and it comes down, but you're using your legs to lift you. People who think, oh, look, it's arm. It's not arms at all. It's all legs.
Okay.
It's like when you climb a rope ladder, though, or any ladder really, but a rope ladder especially, you've got to make sure that your feet are in the middle, like between your ball of your feet and your heel. Because if you do it, like a lot of people, like when they try and climb or descend a ladder, they always get their front feet on the balls of their feet. It ain't going to work, because if anything knocks, you're going to slip.
Mm. Yeah, rope ladders bend when you go down them, so they slip each side. But if you've got a steel rope ladder, with what do we call it? What do they call it? Rope cable rather than cable. Like metal cable connecting them. They don't move at all because there's nothing. They're just solid. But like rope ladders they will give. As you're going, they stretch. It's all good though if you just get used to it. It freaks you out at first because you think it's stretching, therefore it's not safe. But like abseiling rope will stretch. When you're trying to climb it, it stretches loads. When you're going up it, it's boing boing.
I don't think they do explore Norfolk, no, because I don't know many schools around where I am that have rope ladders and the old rope thing. I used to do when I was at school. We had to climb up to the top and so forth. We're not now.
Yeah, we've used it in a few places. The rope ladder, used it in some bunkers. Used it in the anchor bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Used it. Yeah, we used it a few places. It's pretty good.
Yes.
And people get flipped out on my ladder as well because it's quite long. And when you're climbing up it, it bends in the middle. But it's designed to do that. That's exactly how it's designed to operate. It's if you get a solid ladder made out of solid aluminium, that will be solid. But the weight is just like, nah, it's just crazy. But if you get a wooden ladders are the same. They're freaky because you climb up an old wooden ladder and it boing, and it feels like it's going to go, but that's the way they're designed.
I used to have one of them, an old wooden ladder. Like the ones that you literally reach to the top of your roof. And used that a few times. And I used to go up there and people going, "Oh, it's bending." Right, yeah, it's not going to go nowhere. It's fine. It's meant to. It's wood. Wood bends.
It probably cost me about 20 quid of wood to make the rope ladder. I can't remember. Not much in the the rope stuff for it. But yeah, I think the thing is as well, if you drill holes in it, you know, to put the rope through, remember, don't just put knots because they'll break easily. What you do is you wind it around, and then sort of like it's like a loop, so it's holding all of the wood in a loop of rope per section, you know.
It is sturdy, though, I must admit. I've used it, folks. It's
So have I. Yeah, I can vouch for that.
It's got square rungs. Yeah, square rungs.
yeah, and it's strong. It's strong enough to hold us all. I mean, we obviously one at a time, but we tied it up, got it done. It was all right.
Yeah, the wood never bends. The steps are absolutely solid. It's the rope itself that gives slightly. Yeah.
Just stretches a bit, that's all.
Yeah.
Mind you, you keep it safe though, don't you? As well. I mean, you don't just put it down on a bit of concrete on the edge, do you? You make sure there's a. I remember you put
Bags. Little
stop
bag.
it. Yeah, just to stop it from chaffing on the side and.
Yeah, people get the wrong idea as well with rope. They sort of like see like a slight scuff on a piece of rope and they think, oh, that's unsafe. But the outside of rope is literally a sleeve. That's not what supports you. The outside of the rope has nothing to do with the support at all. The support is inside the rope, and that outer sleeve is just a cover. So you can scuff that a fair bit, but you don't want to in a bit, which you do want to keep safe. But the outer part of ropes is meant to be a sheath, which is to protect the inner core, you know. So
Always have a sheath, folks. Protection in the. Oh dear, sorry, I just turned it to filth again.
Do you know I said we haven't had any snow?
Have you got some now?
Yeah.
Got a little or not?
No way. Bloody hell.
Is it a blizzard out there, Brady?
Eh?
Is it a blizzard out there, Brady?
It's coming down, lad. It's coming down. Everything's wet.
Better go get some coal. Warm your cock up.
D Evolve says his one cost 45 quid, but B&Q wood and rope, and he drilled a hole through the thin side. Yeah, and but only used the stopper knots. He didn't wrap each rung. Yeah, I mean, there's videos on YouTube on how you can do it, but off the top of my head, I couldn't remember how I did it. But I watched a video and I went, "Oh, that's quite simple." And then, you know, the biggest thing you got to do is stretch out. If you're going to make a rope ladder, you got to stretch it, and then decide where you're going to wrap it and do the knots. And then stretch it. You've got to keep stretching it, because otherwise, if you don't keep stretching it, you might be actually getting more and more one-sided as you go down the rope. So you've got to keep stretching it to make sure that you're level. You know, otherwise, an error can start to increase. You know, as you go down. So my best advice is just like keep stretching it. You know, when you're making it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because all mine line up perfectly, but yeah.
Just gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a second.
But Brady's gone out to brave the weather.
-9C in central Kentucky, says Steve Arnold. Oh no, he's saying that to Steve Arnold, probably. Storm says.
Yeah. -9. Yeah. I think it was -3 this morning when I got up.
Yeah. Snow's good for urbex photos, yeah. Tends to white out your camera when you're filming though, so I think you have to kind of like go in and manually turn the exposure down because it'll just be all bloody clipped out white, you know? Yeah.
There is a place, if it does snow heavy here, there is a place I want to go. About, well, nearly 20 years ago when it snowed really heavy, there, it's a big white building. It's like an old, it's home, like a state home, but it's now like public. And when you look at it from the front of it, you can see that obviously it's grassy knoll that goes down into a dip, and there's a, you can see where they've sort of done a brick wall and so forth. But in the snow, and I saw this one before, and I took a photograph, but I haven't got the photos anymore because it was the days before I didn't have like what we have now. It looked absolutely stunning because it was early morning. It was like 4, 5 o'clock, and about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I went over there, and it was that deep snow that it was just like a white plane going right across it, nothing else, and there was no footprints other than the odd animal. You know what I mean? It looked absolutely stunning. And if it does it again, I'm going over there as well. I'm just going to get up early, go over there, take all these photographs because it was just so nice, you know, just to see it completely different. And then be careful not to fall down the deep ditch, but that's another matter. Yeah, I do like the snow.
Yeah, snow's nice, but makes it a bit risky driving around in a car. Like you got to slow down for slush, you know, because you can easily lose control.
Yeah, it's when you start rallying, Matthew.
Yeah.
I don't get the thing in this country because we don't have enough snow. People don't know how to drive. They just lose all control of how, like, what they do. You know, you don't use your brakes all the time. You literally go through the gears, don't you? You know, and you're carrying on. Oh, the amount of times I've seen it. I remember seeing it was on a roundabout, and there's people just sliding everywhere, and then an ambulance was come steaming down, and it, you know, they had their blue lights on. So I'm like, this is going to be fucking garbage. I don't know how that ambulance driver got through. People in their Porsche and other bits, they slid into the roundabout, and they're just sitting there with their blinkers on, going, "Oh, what do I do now?" And it's just this ambulance just coming steaming down like onto a blue light. I'm like, "Oh, I'm staying here. I'm not moving. Just let you go." Yeah.
I had a good one when I was a kid. I had a nasty car crash in a VW Bug, you know, and because they don't have any engine in the front, it just crumpled, and I got thrown through the windscreen. It was a month before the seatbelt laws came in. I got thrown through the windscreen and then bounced back into the car and just ripped my face and lacerated my face on the glass, like, you know. And anyway, on the way to hospital, we were bombing down this long straight dual carriageway, and the ambulance people went, no, don't, like that, right? And there was a lorry was just reversing out onto the dual carriageway without giving a shit who was there. He was just like, I'm coming out, and then you could go, no, and they put the brakes on, and then they skidded, and we pirouetted round and round and round. We just went round and round and round, and we stopped just before the lorry. And the fucking woman, you know, the ambulance driver was like, "Fuck, idiot," like that, right? And then sort of pulled around him and carried on. But, you know, being in an ambulance, like spinning around.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, I've just been in one accident. Now we're going to be in another, sort of thing. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And it was a kid who was in the back of the car, his parents, that was his last day in school because the next day they were emigrating to Australia, had all their tickets and everything paid, you know, they're emigrating. But he was injured and they had to cancel the tickets to go to Australia. That was an expensive fucking accident for them. You imagine 3 people to Australia, it's going to be like $3,000, reschedule all that.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. No.
Oh, the pedals. Are they you got to push them down, have you? Right. I'm not sure about that. Maybe the old ones. Yeah. They're shit, though, those bloody Beetles. Ugh. Horrible. I don't know why people like those the VW vans. They're like, oh yeah, they're amazing. They're not. They're fucking tiny. They're little shit boxes, and the engine is air cooled, and it sounds like somebody farted. It's like, you know, it's like it's fucking shit boxes, and people like turn up with like super wheels on them and like souped up and all this sort of stuff. It's like, fuck off. It's like pouring perfume on a fucking pig, like, you know. Yeah, rust buckets. Yeah, absolute waste of money. And people will buy an old one, then they try to drive it at 70, but they're not designed for that because they're shit buckets. Yeah, they're only really meant for driving 50 miles an hour. People are like 70, 80, boom, blows the engine. Go and buy another four grand engine, stick it in there, drive at 70, 80 again, boom, another blown engine. And it's like these people who got these VW vans, it's just like, oh yeah, just put another engine, just get another engine and another engine and another engine. They're morons. They're absolute morons. Fucking got no time for that shit at all. Bloody air-cooled. You know, Mr. Porsche and his air-cooled engines. Like, fuck your air-cooled engines. Jesus Christ. What a moronic idea. Air-cooled engine. Yeah, whatever. It's just lazy, isn't it? It's just like, oh, yeah, well, as long as you don't push it too hard, it will survive. But it's like, yeah, but if you want to push it hard, it ain't going to survive. And they don't. You have air-cooled aircraft engines, and they don't survive either. You know, it's like you're throwing them away really quickly because they're air-cooled. You know, air-cooled anything in a vehicle doesn't work, in my opinion.
I just can't seem to see the interest in those vans. I mean, they don't look that nice anyway, to be honest.
Here we are. Not many names left. Says what happens on a hot day stuck in traffic. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony I am says he's a truck driver, and in the high elevations we put chains on the tires to make it through. Oof, yeah. We don't have any passes that are as high as you do in the US. You have 10,000 foot passes, and we only have like 2,500 feet is the highest mountains we've got in the UK, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't really. Well, you could always have chains, but it ain't going to work really, is it? We don't have enough snow for that. Literally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Melissa says the T5s are good. Yeah, but they're not the old vans. The T5s have got proper engines with liquid cooling in them. You know, they're completely different. The old VW Bugs and the VW vans, those old things, right? Air cooled, and they sound like somebody blowing raspberries as they're going along, like, you know. Yeah. They just sound throaty and farty. They just like, you know, it's like they just sound like a lawnmower, you know.
Which they basically.
And, yeah. Thank God Volkswagen decided to get with the real world and put a radiator on things. Metals don't like getting that hot. They warp. You know, if you want to warp an engine, warp a head, you know, overheat it. So, yeah. VW campers just look like they're going to be cold inside. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get into a crash with one because there's nothing in the front. There's no protection at all.
Oh, you'd be fucked.
Yeah. They look like a right mess.
Right. I am going to end this live stream now because I need some sleep, sirs.
Fucking
No worries,
slut. You slut.
You dirty
Filthy
slut.
whore.
I'm a sleeping. Leave me alone. But thank you for coming up, Brady. Thank you, Matt.
No
as
worries,
always.
man.
All the best. Yeah.
And thanks to everyone who joined in. If you haven't
Thank you, guys.
subscribed to these guys and me, just subscribe, watch our stuff, or don't, whatever you want to do. Send money or don't. Basically, do your fucking life.
Send some money, folks. Do it. Send money.
Do it. Do it now.
now.
Right. Anyway, good night. God bless all of it. May your gods go with you and all that jazz. And I'll speak to you all soon. Ta-da.
Cheers, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.